Hello, everybody. Today I am going to be reviewing my latest project. These 5 goblins come from the Warhammer 40,000 mech guns set. Each took me about an hour, but enough with the intro. The first goblin is equipped with a small scrap pistol and a drill. I loved painting the tools along his apron. He is my personal favorite sculpt. The next goblin has a welding mask and is holding somewhere. I love the addition for the mask. Although I find the sculpt quite odd, it almost looks like he is dancing. Next, this goblin was the latest one I painted. He has a cap on and seems to be shouting. Very simple model with few details. Second to last, we have a goblin who has a painful story behind him. Unfortunately, whilst building him, I accidentally clipped of his leg. However, I was able to use a peg leg of a spare miniature to replace the missing limb. Great model, love the dog tags. Lastly, we have a very cool looking goblin. He looks very relaxed, leaning on the coil of wire. I really like this model, although it taught me the struggles of painting when tired. Now, moving on, I want to talk about what paints I used. I should add beforehand that they are all Citadel color paints. First on the list is a Batten Black. This paint was only used to paint part of the coil of wire that is seen on the last goblin I showed. Next is 3 paints that were all used for the same purpose. I used Runellard Brass, Leadbelcher, and Balthasar Gold for all the metal components the goblins were holding tools, weapons, etc. Next in line is Mephiston Red. I used this red to paint the eyes of the goblins, as well as for the wire featured in 2 of the miniatures. Second to last is Wog Flesh. I used this green for the skin of the goblins. Lastly, I have 2 paints, Steel Legion Drab and Corax White. I used these colors for cloth and clothing. The white was mainly for smaller pieces of clothing like masks and hats. And finally, for the last section of this video, I want to talk about the tools I used. The first tool on the list of things I used was official Citadel grass. Tufts for the basing. For how small they are, they really help the miniature come alive. Next, onto the paint brushes I used. I used 3 in total. First is this size 4, round brush from Dalaroni. I used this for base coating. The second, and most useful, brush is this size 1 round brush from Dalaroni. I used it for almost all the details, and I recommend this size brush to all miniature painters. It really helps. Third is a very small brush used for details like eyes. This brush is again from Dalaroni and is a size 10 zeroths and of the category Spotter. Thanks a lot for watching my video, and if you enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe. On a side note, make sure to visit my TikTok for more frequent posts. See ya, and have a great day.